looking from this perspective, it's like, really? Really? This is crazy. Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to this test, this water physics test. We are going to test out whether we can break the water ceiling test, with a pump basically that pumps inside a funnel of dirt. Yes, so we are going to collect some of these buckets over here and of course also the shovel. Yeah, thank you. And another bucket and another bucket, and also I will grab a pump already because we have to lay the hose inside of it. Now here comes the interesting fact. Okay, one thing I have to admit right now. Remember, I told you guys I made a save game about this, so I saved it into a slot. Yeah, and I thought like I want to open it, and I thought like, okay, I open it, but I had something else in mind to do, so I pressed escape, back to garage, and what does it do then, the game? It clicks on autosave, and I was like, oh no, my save game gone. No joke, my save game gone, just like that. I was like, this is impossible. But anyway, okay, there's nothing to do about it. Okay, the thing is, we can make a big difference here, because if there's a water ceiling, yeah, then we are not going to try it from, let's say, church bottom. Why would we try it there while we have the dirt here? Imagine if I stand here, I already stand so much higher. If I don't know what is straight, I mean, maybe this is the level like just below here roughly. So if we make the funnel over here, directly in the path of the wave, and put the pump here in the middle, so we grab the pump here, the pump will definitely grab some water from, let's say, this location, like that, and place that stuff roughly directly there. And you know what, I'm running back and I'm grabbing even more pumps, because why not? And then the last pump, we put it over there and also put it up to here. And now we are going to shovel around it after I am getting my buckets, my remaining buckets. So here we go. Take this bucket here. Yeah, we take this bucket, so we have maximum capacity for digging. And yeah, that's always the little bit of an annoying part in the game, digging. I will not dig here, I will just dig here. Why not? So let's do this. I will, every time when I dig, I will, speed it up, okay? Okay, so here comes then the suggestion you guys made. Is like, why, try to create, to break the water physics by building a funnel around pumps that sometimes create more water than there is. And maybe with that way we can break the water physics. Now if that is true, and I make a funnel around this, the water will rise to a certain level that is higher than maybe the, I don't know, the floor of the church, but we will see. So to outline this, it's like something like this. So it's not even that, big, it's just basically, yeah, a pipe, sort of. Which is nothing else but a big chimney sort of kind of idea. It is just a little bit of time consuming, that's the only thing. But yeah, let's see how far we can bring this. So I will not activate those pumps immediately. Let me just build up this a lot higher before even doing so. See, like that. And whether this experiment works or not, because at the moment I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what the water will do, because we're already at a higher level than in the church. So let's just see, what it does. It's just, for me, it's just a big question mark as for you guys. I am doing this right now, and whatever comes out of it, I will upload it, whether it fails or not. I will upload it anyway, so at least jump on here. Yeah, can I? Yeah, okay. And then do this, and then again this, Yep, and then that, and then I'm empty, and I will collect more dirt. Right, I have bucket loads full again. Now the original idea was that I wanted to try this on the farm mission, because the farm has much higher elevations. If you go to the big hills there, imagine you only have so much height that you can put on the water. You know, in the farm, for example, the farm I tried it, and the farm, the water there only would go to so far. And I was thinking, like, what would happen if I built something like this on one of those hills? Those hills are much higher than this hill. And so I loaded up basically just my last game, which was the save game basically of the, you know, the mission with the top on the on the pool of the top of the church. And I loaded it, and I thought, like, okay, let's go back to the garage. And I then wanted to load up the farm, and it said auto saving, and I went back to the menu, and I thought to myself, where's my save game? And I thought, no, my save game gone. You know, all that work that I did last time with the you know, with the swimming pool on top of the church, all gone. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me, because there was another guy who said to me, like, how you could get water on top of that on that pool is by using inflatables. So that was a very interesting idea, because he basically said, if you use inflatables on top of that roof, yeah, then the hose of the pump will be longer and will go towards the roof. Now, of course, the water in his situation, I think he tried it. He tried to do that, and hello. Whoa, nice effect. Ooh. Well, we already have water here. We did not do anything. Okay. And I'm out of mud. Okay, load it up again. So the thing is, so if I wanted to test that assumption with the water barriers, I have to basically rebuild that whole thing from scratch. And I was thinking, like, oh no, you gotta be kidding me, really, really, really. And that was a bummer, you know, with that autosave. And I thought to myself, like, nah, you gotta be kidding me. Only because I loaded that game and I clicked it just up back to garage and autosave, and I was like, oh no, honest mistake, but a very a pity, yeah, one that's a pitiful one, actually, if you ask me. But let's see if we can actually, you know, do something here. Because, okay, if the other option did not work, I mean, I could not perform it anymore with the inflatable so far, then yeah, then we have to try this option first. We are going to see whether we can break the water ceiling physics somehow. Also, this becomes now so high that I cannot get onto it again. I have to make a stair for it. But we will get there, you know, we will get there, no problem, no problem, we will get there. I've done this before, you know, this dirt building and this dirt collecting, especially that last one is, it's never pleasant, but okay. I save you the troubles, you know. Now I have to think about that song, you know, from Jesse Lee Davis. Round and round and round and round, like a merry-go-round and like a merry-go-round. You know that song, guys? Ah, probably do. Okay, more dirt. Yay! Right, so filled up again. I created already this little stair kind of case, so in order to get on top of it, so there's a bump, and you do need this if you want to go into height, otherwise you will not get to where you want to be. Oh, I'm ready here. Okay, let's do it. Let's make over there and hop on there. Yeah, stay on there, thank you. This one, and actually I'm grabbing another pump. Now you might say, why, Snowy, why? Well, the reason is because I don't want those 3 pumps who are sitting here in this little pond to suck it immediately dry, because there's no water influx here anymore. So the best solution is just to pump, to place a pump here, poink, and pump the water over the edge into just this area, just like to there, like that. And yeah, that one is giving water. Oh, I like it. Okay, now click. You go to this thing over here, and I wait a little. I wait with turning them on. This one also to the other side, like that. And now they are all connected. And now we will see what happens. Yeah, it is very interesting. So we go here, on. Now let's run up this stair thing again, and let's see if I can get up there. Would be nice. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Hey! Oh my God! Look at that! This is wow. Faster than I expected, to be honest. Let's see. I have some dirt left. I'm going to build up this further. I'm going to see how far this will go. This is definitely higher than the church floor. Oh. Oh man, it's a pity that I did not load up all those buckets with dirt. How far will this go? Ah. I'm baffled. Okay, let's get more dirt. We are getting more dirt, guys. So let me get more dirt, be right back. Right, I'm filled up again. Let's see if I can get up to there. So let's check it out. So we climb from here. I also added a little bit of sand more to this stair. And let's also make sure that the water flows as much as possible back towards those pumps. So we keep this area higher, like that, like so. And we just go around like that, like that. I am surprised. I'm genuinely surprised. I thought, like, you know, in the game you have like a certain height and also you have a boundary around the game, and that cannot be breached. And I thought that with water it would be uniform, you know, over the whole map, you know, wherever you are. But I don't know, maybe this is related to the spot where you are, because I already said to you guys, like, hey, we are on a higher elevation here, and let's see how far this will go. But this is interesting. This is very interesting. Now let's see what happens now if I close this gap here. Before doing so, I'm going to first make another round here with extra dirt, because I want to make sure that any overflow will go directly back towards the pumps. You can see how much water they're already draining. If I did not place the other pump there, then that puddle would already have been empty, and I think it could use even another pump for extra water. But okay, you know, I'm already excited. I'm excited. I'm really excited about this. But is there a maximum? Because look up how much water is now going through this little hole here. Well, in the beginning we had like an overflow that toppled everywhere. So now we're going to check out, is there a ceiling? Let's see. Is there a ceiling? Oh my god, it still overflows everywhere. I'm not stopping now. I'm continuing. I'm continuing to find out, to figure out where is the limit of this. Man, I wish I could fill these buckets easier on top of here, you know? Because it's very difficult to get on top once you get to a certain height. You have to make a stair for yourself, and yeah, that takes time. But like, no, I'm done. Shall we take a swim? Blop. Okay, collecting dirt again, guys. Okay, filled up again, and let's see if I can get up to at least the top through my staircase. Let's do it slowly. And then, come on, yeah, you can still do it. Can I get up there? No, I cannot, not that easily, so let me try this again. I think I need to dump a little bit more dirt over there. And then jump on there, yeah, and then right here, I put another plateau that I can just jump on like that. And then from there I can jump onto the edge over here. Right. Here we go. Let's make this even higher. Who might have thought of that, you know? Who might have thought about that? Now the core... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me, I'm falling off. Now, you know, the question is like... are we breaking actually the game mechanics by using this option? Or are we... can I get this up there? Shit, I cannot. Okay. Okay, well, give me a few moments. I will fix it also in a short time lapse. And also collect new dirt. Alright, so I enhanced these stairs and I filled up the buckets, and I already, you know, during this time lapse I already stood from a distance and I said like, oh my god, this is crazy. And we are not even there yet, because I don't know even the limit yet of how far we can get. So yeah, I'm back on top of again with a complete complement of buckets. So let's see if it can topple this. Let's see. So going up, going up, going up, and it again overflows. This is definitely above church level. Okay, let's continue.
20 minutes later.
Look at the height I'm already at. You know, this is really crazy. This also opens up opportunities to maybe get water towards the church roof. Make a pillar like this, and then you can instant flow this stuff straight into the roof of the church, if you have it cladded at least. Okay, let's... no! Don't fall off! Don't fall off! Ooh, mama. Okay, let's do this again. Why am I not... I cannot see anything. Here? Yeah. Okay. And here. And I'm out of dirt. And it still overflows the whole structure. I don't know, guys, where the ceiling is. This is going to take a long time to figure out, because it also becomes very more difficult to get on top of this this thing over here. Well, I want to know your opinion about it. I want to really know your opinion, because what I want to do now, I'm going to press escape. I'm going now to click save, and I'm going to click on an empty slot here. Save, yeah, okay. But I'm also click on another empty slot here, so I have 2 empty slots, so I won't make the same mistake again. Here is just the thing that happened. You see, 6:24. I loaded up the game, the previous save game. I went back to the garage with the idea of going to the farm to do it on the mountain area, and then it auto saved to the garage, and I was like, no, not my save game of the original one. So this is the current one, and I even take the 3rd slot as well. Backup redundancy. Okay, so resume. So I'm asking you guys, what should I do? Shall I just keep on going? And because otherwise this video becomes too long, don't want that. Shall I keep on going, building up more dirt up that ramp, and see how far that water will go infinitely? I don't know. Maybe also place a few more pumps there to get more water in there, and it's up to you. It's, you know, according to my own estimate, if I'm looking just from, let's say, this angle here, let's say here, if I'm looking from this angle, it's like that tower is much higher than the church roof. Now sadly I cannot get on top of the church roof because I was an idiot, not, you know, being more better saving my game, but nevertheless that happened. But I leave it up to you. Should this get a part 2, then I will load it up again, and then not lose it, and I will try to make it even higher. I will make then a few preparations before recording, you know, making a even larger staircase as well to get on top of it and make it higher, and even more higher. And if that works, then we can later on try to push this, you know, sort of kind of structure against the side of the church and make the water flow directly onto the side of the church. I mean, we don't have any shortage of dirt. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Should there be a part 2? Then give the video a thumbs up, you know, like it, and hit also the bell. Subscribe to the channel if you like it as well. I mean, it helps also to get this stuff into the algorithm of YouTube as well. And I like doing these kind of experiments, and I think you like them as well. So guys and girls, thank you for watching for now, and maybe until part 2. See you guys. Bye bye.